Everyone, it is Mary Hyatt, and welcome to the Mary Hyatt Show. I am so excited for today because we're going to change it up a little bit. And typically, if you are a regular watcher of the YouTube live show, you know that I am on here and we talk about, for probably like 45 minutes, actual content of how to live fully alive. And one of the things that has been really impactful for me recently is meditation. It's something that I've been working on now for a little over 2 years. And I wanted to have a moment of taking a little bit of a lunch break, if you will, especially if you're watching this live. And if you're not during your lunch hour and you might be watching this, gosh, who knows, some other time of the day, I want to invite you to participate in a live guided meditation today to kind of slow everything down, to give yourself permission to come into the present, the right here and the right now. And before we kind of officially do that, I'm going to go ahead and officially start this special episode, this show. All right, everybody, welcome to the Mary Hyatt Show. We are doing a special live guided meditation. So if you are listening to this on the podcast, however you are listening to your music, this is kind of a special episode. And I decided to do this today because I have been experimenting in my own life just the power of new rituals, the power of habituating certain things that give you the kind of just quality of life that we are all seeking. And one of those tools that I keep coming back to over and over again is meditation. And so a little history about me. So about 8 years ago now, I was sort of certified to become a yoga instructor, Kundalini yoga instructor, and I taught plus size yoga for a while with the Kundalini model, and it is something that I keep going back to again and again, that way of using our bodies to access our spirit, to access our higher mind, to really come into sync and balance with who it is that we truly are through posture, through breath, through movement, and through meditation. And meditation has been an incredible gift to me. And so I wanted to share that with you guys today and sort of take a break in your day, no matter where you find yourself in your day. I want to invite you to do a guided meditation with me. And it's going to be super easy. All you're going to have to do is close your eyes. We're going to do this for about 10 minutes. So it won't be a super in-depth, a super long meditation, because I really believe that we can have these, what I like to call micro moments in our lives that allow it to shift the entire mood, state, direction of your day just by spending a small micro moment on something that gives back to you. So whether that's a micro movement where you just walk down to the end of the street and back instead of having to feel like you've got to get in an hour workout, or in this case, a 10-minute guided meditation versus an hour-long, for example, meditation, or like an hour and a half long yoga class, which all have their place and are so amazing. I obviously practice that myself. I love yoga. I love doing longer meditations. But for this, I want to do just sort of a quick interruption, beautiful invitation to your day to pause, to become present, to center, and give yourself the opportunity to kind of shift where you might be in the midst of stress or overwhelm. Gosh, I mean, kind of wherever you find yourself emotionally today. So I'm going to guide you through that. And like I said, I'll walk you through it. You're going to close your eyes. I'm going to walk you through that. But before we get into the meditation, I also am super, super freaking excited to announce that starting next Wednesday, May 22nd, I am starting a 21-day meditation challenge. Now, I'm so excited about this because, as you know, it takes 21 days to create a new habit. And this is something that, quite honestly, I want to have the accountability for in my own life to really become fully consistent for 21 days doing meditation. But one of the things that I find that is super just helpful is having a community of people who are doing the same thing as you. I've actually been a part of a meditation group for the past year and a half, a group of women, and we have these really vulnerable, beautiful shares, and then we meditate together. And then for the next month before we meet again in person, we're meditating through those days. And there's just something really special about having a group of people who are walking this path together that can encourage you and you just feel like are on your team, that have your back. And so I want to do this 21-day challenge, and we're going to do this in a private Facebook group, which I'm super excited about because that can be really intimate. And we're going to do guided meditations provided by me. So I'll offer the audio recording to you. And I'm also going to do several bonus videos. So I'm actually going to get into the benefits of meditation, why you should be practicing meditation, what it actually does to your brain chemistry, your brain waves, and how you can begin to shift your thoughts, to shift your emotional response to your life, and ultimately experience this inner tranquility amidst a beautiful community of like-minded women who are all pursuing this path of becoming fully alive. So if you want to join this meditation 21-day challenge, all you have to do is go to maryhyatt.com/meditation challenge. So again, that is maryhyatt.com/meditation challenge. And just so you guys know, this is totally free. So this is something that I want to offer as a gift to my community because I love y'all. I am so grateful for you guys. And it's just a way for us to connect in a more intimate way where I can see y'all day to day, face to face on video. And we can create this really beautiful community inside of a private Facebook group. So maryhyatt.com/meditation circle. And then I will email you the link to our private Facebook group and you can get in and we can get going. And then we'll start officially on May 22nd and go for 21 days. So let's go ahead though and begin our meditation. And I'm just going to pull up on my phone really quick. As you guys know, I'm a one woman show. So I'm going to pull up this here. Beautiful. Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure that we are on live and we are good to go. So for those of you who are listening to the podcast and those of you who are watching, just take this opportunity to have an uninterrupted space. So whether you need to take my voice, this video, to a private bedroom, lock yourself in the bathroom, put yourself in your car, somewhere where you can be uninterrupted for 10 minutes while you do this meditation. And I always encourage people to set yourself up in a place that feels comfortable. So I'm obviously going to be sitting here in this chair. If you're watching the YouTube live, you can see me in person. But if you're listening, get yourself in a comfortable position, whether that is in a chair. If I were not doing this video, I would be on the floor on a yoga mat with a cushion propped up underneath my butt so that I elevate my hips a little bit in cross-legged position. And then I'm just going to allow my hands to rest gently on my lap. So the idea here is that you want to have a nice tall spine And you want to elongate from the base of the spine up through the spine, out through the crown of the head. And that just allows the energy to move from the base of the spine up through the spine, out through the crown of the head. So we're creating a straight line from the base all the way up to the top. And so you want to have a very nice posture as you sit here, but you don't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. If you need to prop yourself up against a wall, that's really lovely. And anything that you need to do to stay comfortable, but preferably not laying down, as oftentimes when we lay down, it's signaling to our body to go to sleep. And oftentimes we're going to get drowsy, and it just makes it a little bit more challenging to be present for meditation when you're lying on your back. So if possible, sit in a chair, sit on a couch, cross-legged, sit on the floor, cross-legged, propping yourself up, and let's begin. So go ahead and close your eyes for me, and then allow your hands to gently rest on your lap, palms faced up. If you need a little opening today, or you can flip them down, palms face down for a little grounding. If you're sitting in a chair, allowing both feet to be resting on the ground. Rolling the shoulders down and back, tucking the chin slightly just to create a little bit of extra room behind the neck. And let's begin to become conscious in this space. Noticing what you hear. Even the distant noises. Noticing what you smell. And then beginning to notice your breath. So noticing the air coming in and out of your nostrils. Feeling that breath coming in as you inhale and feeling that breath going out as you exhale. And then you can bring your awareness into your belly. And just notice here as you inhale, the belly gently expands. And as you exhale, that belly button pulls into the spine, creating a nice, gentle pumping sensation right at that navel. So as you inhale, you're expanding the lungs, allowing the belly to expand to make room for the lungs. And as you exhale, that belly button pulls into the spine, collapsing the lungs, pushing all of the air out. And let's now begin to elongate that breath. So taking your time on the inhale through the nose. Taking your time on the exhale through the nose. Focusing on that pumping sensation as you elongate the breath. Stretching it out, breathing a little bit longer, a little bit slower. Giving yourself permission to come right into the present moment, the here and the now. And continuing to breathe in this manner. And then letting go of the awareness of the breath. And begin to focus in on the body. In your state. And just giving yourself permission to check in with yourself in this moment. Just noticing what your dominant emotion is right now. Without judgment, without needing to label the emotion as good or bad, or feeling a sense of criticism that you shouldn't be feeling it. Just noticing, what am I feeling? Anxiety, stress, overwhelm, exhaustion, excitement, anticipation, peace, joy. What am I feeling right now? And then seeing if you can locate that emotion within your body. Where does that emotion live in the body? Perhaps in the throat, or the heart, or the belly. Where do you feel that emotion in your body? Where does it live? Just bringing awareness, just observing, not trying to change it or alter it or judge it. Just observing. Just focus your attention right there where you sense the emotion, the dominant emotion that you're feeling right now. Just focus in right in that area. Just focus, just noticing if you have any heat associated with this emotion in the body, or tingling, or tightness, or holding, of pain, nausea. Just checking in with the actual body sensations that accompany this emotion. And if you can't identify anything, that's totally fine. There's no right way to do this. We're just observing. Coming into awareness to the language of our bodies, how they speak to us, their whispers. And just breathing into that emotion. Giving yourself the opportunity to sit with that emotion, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if there's discomfort. Just in this moment, just sitting with it, listening to it, hearing it, creating space for it to exist simply by noticing, simply by observing, simply by allowing, simply by accepting. Just being with it, seeing if you can feel it a little bit more. Creating a little bit more space to feel that emotion a little bit more fully. And seeing maybe if you want to attach a color to that emotion. What color would it be? If you could give it a color, what color is it? So now you're seeing this emotion in an area of your body. It has a particular color, and you're just giving it space to be, to feel. Breathing into it, so you're slowly inhaling and slowly exhaling through the nose. Beautiful, you're doing so good. And now allow that image, that sensation, that feeling dissipate, and come back to the breath. Come back to the breath. Inhale. Let's exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, in and out. And then allow the breath to go back to in and out through the nose. And now bring to mind an emotion that you want to experience, an emotion that you want to feel. Maybe a more pleasant emotion, maybe one that just will feel good. That might be the sensation and an emotion of gratitude or joy or peace, calm, excitement, inspired. How would you like to feel? If you could choose your emotional state right now, what dominant emotion would you like to feel in this moment, right now, right here? And I want you to imagine bringing that emotion right into your heart center. And you can just ask your imagination, what color is this emotion? What is the color of this primary emotion that I want to feel? And begin breathing into the heart center and allow yourself to practice feeling this emotion. If it's joy or happiness, you might just allow your corners of your mouth to smile, even with your eyes closed. You might roll your shoulders down and back again to create a little space within the heart, to expand from right to left, left to right, opening the heart, creating a little bit of a smile, even arching your neck and your chin back, just in a state of receptivity. And if your hands aren't already flipped up to the sky, go ahead and flip them over, giving your body the signal to be open and to receive this new emotion. And begin breathing now and expanding and charging up this emotion. See how fully you can feel this new emotion. If it's joy, see how fully you can feel joy. If it's gratitude, see how fully you can feel gracious, grateful. If it's peace, see how peaceful you can become. See how calm, tranquil you can become in this moment. Really feel this new emotion. Breathe into it. Long inhales, long exhales. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Charge it up. Make it bigger, brighter, more expansive. Charge up that emotion so you feel it all the way through your body. Sensing the energy of that emotion. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Magnify it. Make it bigger. Feel it more. Feel it even more. Make it bigger, even bigger, even bigger, even bigger. Smile bigger. Whatever you need to do to enhance that emotional state, that emotional feeling, feel it even more. Feel how great that feels. And then come back, releasing the charge of that, but just basking in the energy of that emotional state you just created. Feeling that energy, that high that you created. And just be with it. Enjoy it. And just offering gratitude for that practice, for that emotion. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And coming back into the breath. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, in. And exhale. And when you're ready, coming back into your body, feeling your feet on the ground, your hands on your lap. And when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes. gosh, it just feels just so much better. Just taking just a few minutes to intentionally breathe, to intentionally become present in this moment, right here, right now, to intentionally choose how you want to feel. And this is just one example of all kinds of guided meditations that are available. You can have guided meditations that focus on breath, that focus on a specific intention, mantra. And so in this 21-day challenge, we are going to explore some of the different kinds of meditations. And so just know that if this was maybe challenging, or if this is new to you, or if this is something that maybe you feel a little bit nervous practicing, just know that we're going to switch it up in these 21 days. You're going to experience a few different techniques that I practice, that I'm going to teach you. And I really think that by the end of 21 days, you are going to feel much more confident in your meditation practice. You will have developed a new habit. You will have learned new skills. You're going to be convinced of the benefits because you are going to personally experience them alongside a beautiful community. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and sign up for that meditation challenge. Again, it's totally free of charge. It's going to be a beautiful Facebook group, and it starts next Wednesday, May 22nd. And all you need to do is go to maryhyatt.com/meditation challenge. maryhyatt.com/meditation challenge. So I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope this was a really nice pause for your day, and that you carry that emotion throughout the rest of this day. And I will see you inside of the Facebook group. I will see you here next week. And until then, remember that the purpose of life is to be grateful, to be great, and to be full. All right, guys, I will see y'all next week. Bye.